Home sweet home.
Go freshen up. I have a call to make.
Are you calling Tracy?
Yes. Why?
I want to be here when you do.
Fine. Please, just be quiet.
It's Tracy.
Do you know who's speaking?
God, yes. Mr. Doe.
Call me John.
Is Mac okay?
Mac's fine. Only you can keep it that way.
I have the money.
You better not be fucking with me.
I swear I'm not.
Do you have a preferred meeting spot?
We could meet at the amphitheater.
No. I think we need to meet where I can dispose of your body if it turns out you double-crossed me.
I promise I'll come alone.
That's good. Let's meet at the end of Del Piero Pier at 8 p.m. tonight.
I can't. It's too...
Tracy, I don't give a fuck. It is what it is. 8 p.m. at the end of the fucking pier. Come alone and come with my money.
Okay. I'll see you then.
I wish you could have done this without freaking her out.
What do you think her reaction will be when I tell her that her boyfriend is a drug kingpin that kills a fistful of people before lunch every day?
She'll freak out, I get your point.
Do you? Because the way I see it, having her freaked out right now and bursting her bubble when we meet makes a lot more sense. She may be more susceptible to instruction or suggestion then.
Just go easy on her. She's a good person.
I don't doubt that. She thinks she's bailing your ass out of trouble after all.
Do I detect some resentment towards me?
I'm sorry. When we were driving, you asked me if I was nervous. I'm not. I'm paralyzingly terrified, just like you. I'm terrified of not making out alive for once, not having seen the beautiful face of my girl before entering the lion's den. I don't know who to trust, and I'm scared shitless that I'm going to walk into another trap.
You offered to help me, remember?
I know, and I don't regret that for a second. I'm sorry. Are you still on board?
Stop asking me that. I have your back, bro.
Then let's do this. Tracy,
Yes.
I'm going to ask you this once only, and I need you to look me in the eye when you tell me. Did you come alone?
Yes.
Are you sure? I would hate...
I was nervous as hell coming here, but I won't endanger the lives of my children. Yes, goddammit, I'm alone.
Where do they think you are tonight?
Out, having alone time.
And you weren't followed?
Not that I know of.
Okay. Walk with me.
I brought your money.
I didn't come here to get money from you.
I don't understand.
I'm helping Mackie sort out a nasty problem of his.
That lying sack of shit! So he filled your head with bullshit, had you threaten me and my kids' lives, and had me leave the house alone tonight so you can, what, talk me into giving him another chance?
No.
Then what is it?
Leon, he isn't who you think he is.
So Mac did put you up to this.
Stop. Relax. Breathe. Focus on me and what I'm telling you. Can you do that?
I can try.
There were times over the course of the last few days I struggled with deciphering who I can trust. I trust Mac. I've dealt with quite a few unsavory people in my short lifetime, and while listening to Mac tell me of the things he did to make your life miserable, two things became abundantly clear. One, he is an unlucky son of a bitch that manages to fuck up most of the things he ever touched. And two, his love for you and your kids and his desire to start afresh is very real and extremely strong. Are you with me so far?
I guess, but where does Leon fit into all this?
Leon is not who you think he is. Just hear me out. What do you know about what he does for a living, Tracy?
He's a successful businessman. He adores me and he takes good care of the kids. He never raises his voice to me, and we hardly ever have any fights.
You know who never has fights with their girlfriend? People hiding some pretty big secrets.
So what do you supposedly know of Leon Strauss?
Strauss? For one, his last name is Vermeer.
Are you sure we're talking about the same guy then?
Did your Leon come from Holland in 1983?
He said he came here in the 80s.
It's the same guy. Trust me.
And why should I believe anything you're telling me?
I move in circles a lot of people don't even know exist. And those that do know still don't see the reality of it all. Not like I do.
Are you working for the FIB? Some other intelligence?
I'm a hitman, a cleaner. The guy you send to make problematic individuals disappear.
Now you're scaring me again. Why would you need to speak to me about Leon? Are you gonna kill him?
Probably.
Oh my god! Oh my god, you can't! I'm sure all of this is just a misunderstanding.
Tracy, when you move in my circles, the intel you get on someone is usually vastly different from the information people on the street have on the same guy, and usually also 10 times more reliable. You need to trust me when I say that Leon is one of the most dangerous people in Los Santos today. He's not just a drug dealer, he's the kingpin, the boss. And he has immense power. He has 3/4 of the entire state police force in his back pocket. The body count in his wake is as impressive as it is sickening. And to top it off, he threatened to kill your children if Mac didn't stop contacting you.
What? Leon? He wouldn't have.
You need to listen to me very carefully. I've done things in my life I'm not proud of. When I started out this line of work, I was promised by someone very close to me that every person I ever had to kill would be 100% deserving of it. As time goes by, the line between right and wrong becomes blurred, and you start taking out people just because it gives you a paycheck, never questioning motives and never asking the relevant questions. I met Mackie a little while ago. We hit it off immediately. As troubled as he was, he still lent a hand to a stranger, not knowing what I did for a living. Just by crossing his path, I indirectly endangered his life. The day after a very dangerous gang shot at and nearly killed him, he called you. He was missing you, and your reluctance to hear him out broke his heart. Leon saw your received call list and called him. He told Mac that if he ever contacted you again, or attempted to smear his name, he'd kill both your kids and make it look like an accident.
I can't believe any of this.
It's the truth. Did you know that it was Leon that mugged you and not Mac?
What?
Mac was telling you the truth, Tracy. You want to know why Leon did it? Because he wanted you to close the book on Mac for good. He manipulated you. He bragged about it with his friends and even laughed about it when he threatened Mac. This is a seriously fucked up human being. Now ask yourself the question. If I'm right about everything I just told you, and he really did do to you what I said he did, would you seriously take the risk of not believing me and have this man turn on you and your children at any moment just because he doesn't like an unknown number on your mobile phone?
What am I supposed to do?
First, I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. I promise Mac that I will do whatever I need to do to remove Leon from the picture. It will be my last job before I retire and marry my girl. You may not like what I'm about to tell you, but Mac told me he wants to be part of it.
He can't.
Do you still love Mac?
Yes, I do. I always have. He can't do this with you. I don't want...
I don't think you or I will be able to convince him otherwise. And to be honest, I may need all the help I can get if this hit takes a turn for the worst.
What do you need me to do?
All you need to do is pack your things, grab your kids, switch off your phone, and go to an undisclosed location. Go as far as you can and check into the most uninteresting hotel you can find. And stay there. You call no one. You speak to no one. I have your number and I'll only call you when I absolutely have to. Switch your phone on for 10 minutes every 4 hours just to check messages. Then switch it off again.
I don't know if I can do this.
You can. You're a strong woman that's made it through a lot over the last few years. You scraped together the courage to meet a dangerous man on a deserted pier at night to save the life of your ex-husband. You're strong enough to do this. You have to trust me. If I wanted to cause you harm, I would have done it already. Say it. I can do this.
I can do this.
Again, like you mean it.
I can do this.
Now, where is Leon right now?
He's usually out until 11 p.m., working late.
Right. Anyway, so you have roughly an hour to get home. Pack and run. Use back roads as far as you can. Understood?
Yes.
Now go.
Hey, what's your name?
It's Joe.
Well, Joe, please take care of Mac, and when you see him, tell him I'm sorry.
Sorry for what?
For not believing him? For believing the worst in him?
None of that matters to him. And come what may, you'll see him again. And when that moment comes, you can apologize in person. I promise.
How did it go?
She left town.
Is she pissed off? Does she hate me?
Well, she is a pretty special woman, Mac. She now knows everything, and her parting words to me were to take care of you. She's waiting for you. All we need to do is get through this.
I can't thank you enough, Joe. How will I ever be able to repay you?
About that, on the way here, I did some thinking. You need to quit while you're ahead.
What? What do you mean?
I mean, pack your stuff and go after your wife and kids, man. Meet up with them and keep them safe, wherever they end up. I'll be okay.
You know as well as I do, I can't do that.
Why the hell not?
This is no longer about just getting back together with my family, Joe. This is about making sure that bastard never hurts them or anyone else ever again.
That's why I need you there, with your family, to keep them safe.
Sorry, Joe, I don't buy that. If you end up doing this alone and something happens to you, we'll end up looking over our shoulders for the rest of our lives. And if you aren't around to ask, we'll never know if we're in danger or not anyway. I won't be able to forgive myself knowing that you gave me a second chance at happiness, while your dreams of marrying your girl ends up shattered in some seedy corner of the city. You need to give me a chance to return the favor here, buddy.
This is against my better judgment, but okay. We'll do this together.
So, what do we do next?
I'm on my way to scope out Leon's place. We need to be prepared for every possible eventuality. We would probably need to stock up on guns and ammunition.
And what should I do?
Just wait for me to return. I don't expect to find too many weak points we can target, but with my recon and your knowledge of what happens on the inside, we should be able to put together a plan that will catch them off guard and keep them in the out zone.
Where will we get the guns and ammo?
I have a contact here in the city. He'll hook us up. I also will get us some two-way earpieces so we can stay connected and anticipate changes in plans.
Sounds good.
Does it now? You sound more like a cleaner by the minute. Damien?
Is this the devil I hear? Long time no speak, Joe.
I know. It's been a while.
I feel like a booty call to you. You only ever call me when you need something. It hurts my feelings.
I'm looking to get myself armed to the teeth. Are you available to see me right now?
Sure. I'm not in my usual spot though. You'll find me at the new construction site in the city, at the corner of Winslow and Market Streets. Come up to the top floors, you'll find me.
I appreciate that, bud.
You look good, Joe.
Thanks. How have you been keeping?
Yeah, okay I guess. Business could be better. There's too many criminals in the city doing what I do. A guy can't even make an honest living selling guns to sleazy slime balls anymore.
I forgot how funny you were.
Yeah, whatever. So what's your poison? What can I hook you up with?
Whatever you have. Shotguns, automatic weapons, explosives. I'll take it all.
Are you looking to quietly take out some a-holes, or are you looking to make it loud, quick and indiscreet?
A combination of both.
Well, you should be packing light then. You don't want to be carrying something heavy when shit gets crazy. I'd suggest an automatic rifle, a silenced shotgun, and maybe some of this.
What the fuck is that?
That, my friend, is called the Devil's Purse. It packs a major wallop, and just like the horned red bastard himself, these little pockets of fun promises to deliver all sorts of guilty pleasures to his owner. Your targets will lose limbs and possibly even soil themselves. Keep the shit out of the line of fire, by the way. If one goes, they all go. And CSI will be fishing parts of you out of the ocean for the next decade.
So, what are you saying?
Well, use them strategically. You can sync up to 5 of these beauties to 5 buttons on your mobile phone. You need one to go boom, long press 1, all the way down to 5. You can even set them to explode simultaneously.
That's pretty cool.
Sunsets, unicorns and rainbows are cool too. Your science teacher in high school may have been cool. Turntables and vinyl records are cool. These fuckers over here are fucking epically sub-zero cold as motherfucking ice, baby.
You sold me. How many can you spare?
How many do you want?
All of it.
May I ask who the unlucky fucker is that dared cross your path this time?
If you asked me 3 weeks ago, I would have told you. Too many things have happened over the last few weeks. Don't take it personally. That's just the way it's got to be.
You just know how to make a girl feel special, don't you, sunshine?
I'll make it up to you later, you crybaby.
How will payment work?
Payment?
This shit's not free, my man. Friendship earns you a discount, not a donation.
Just fucking with you. How much?
For you, 35k.
Done.
Will I, see you again?
I have no idea, my friend, but I'll die trying.
Do you need help?
I already have help. I think we're going to be just fine.
Alrighty then. I'll have your order ready at 4 PM.